Hello everyone, it's Kay from Kayla's Tarot. Oh, my phone's going off already. It's not stopped today. Right then, let's get stuck into your December monthlies, you guys. A few days late with these, but better late than never, right? So, Leo, let's see. We're going to take a look at the energies that you're coming into December with, how that may progress and where that may end up at the end of the month. So, let's take a look. Leo, all my readings are sun, moon, and rising, you guys. So, Leo. What's the energies in love like for Leo for the month of December 2018? What's in store for Leo for December 2018? Leo. Okay. Up first, the Ace of Wands. Leo, the Five of Swords reversed, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. My God, Leo, what's going on with you lot? The Six of Wands. Okay, what you come so if this doesn't resonate, then obviously these messages aren't for you at this time. Then you can just check out your moon or your rising, or go elsewhere. But from what I'm seeing, there's some Leos that are coming into the month of December. You may feel some of these energies this week regarding someone that you may be getting a lot of attention from. And it's good attention. It's good attention. And it's someone who you just sort of, oh God, that really wanted to jump. And it's someone who you just cannot get rid of. I kind of want to say maybe as much as you want to get rid of them, it's just too hard to get rid of them. So, you know, this is, I like the Ace of Wands. That's my sort of boner card, really. It's the nookie card for me in terms of love. Don't get me wrong. It can be all about offerings and taking action and doing something new for the first time. It can be a lot about that. But I'm looking at this and I'm sort of like, someone's getting some very, if sex isn't actually on the table, someone's getting some very, very strong sexual attraction going on. Yeah. Hey, Tabby. Hey, Ori. So, yeah, there's a very powerful sexual magnetic kind of attraction going on here for the Leos. With look at it. I've got the Ace of Swords as well. And when I see two aces together, I just have to say, I really don't want to burst this bubble because this looks so nice. But whenever I see more than one ace, I tend to think that feeling of it's too good to be true. If it's too good to be true, it usually is. Don't let that dampen your spirits, though, Leo. Don't let that dampen your spirits. This feels like trying to play hard to get. But they're worth it. And that's why it's reversed. It's like we've done that. We've played hard to get. This person's not going anywhere. And I kind of want to say someone's coming at you with nothing but loyalty. I think for some of you, what may feel like just a bit of fun is turning into something a little bit more serious than that, Leo. But I've got a lot of sexual attention here. This is that, you know, pent-up sexual tension, you know, that kind of stuff. Maybe with someone that you probably didn't expect it to be anything more than fun. So I think if you're meeting people around this time, Leo, and you're just sort of thinking, you know what, it's just a bit of fun and I'm cool with that, I think for some of you, you're going to get a bit of a shock to the system. Let's see how this could progress. So a little bit more for Leos. Okay. Got the Five of Wands and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. It was looking so good. Well, it still is good, yeah. Ten of Cups. Wow, Leo. The Seven of Cups and the Hangman. Some of you guys seem like either you or them. Someone's afraid to say how they feel. And I'm looking at this Five of Wands thinking this is more like inner conflict. You know, this is sort of, while there's this inner conflict going on and we're not sort of voicing how we feel. Because look at the Hangman. Let me explain something to you guys. Look at the Hangman. See this light around his head? Yeah? That light represents thoughts, ideas, plans. Yeah? He's being persecuted for his ideas, for his thoughts, for what goes on in his head. So if you're afraid to tell someone how you feel or how happy they're making you, and we've got some inner conflict going on because we're just so afraid to come out and say it, maybe you want to tell someone you love them. I don't know. If you've been with someone for a while and you kind of met through this, just started off as a bit of fun but went more serious, you know, like, I don't know, like a one-night stand that's lasted a year, you know what I mean? It's like someone that you can't get rid of. Not that you'd want to, but it may not have been there in the beginning, but it definitely is there now. Or whether you've just started dating this person and there's strong feelings brewing up very quickly. Whichever way you look at this, until you actually open up and say, you know, again, I'll revert back to these swords, say what you need to say, Leo, and tell someone how you really feel about them. I think until you do this, you're not going to get what you deserve. And you guys deserve the best. Let's be honest. You know, I feel like it needs to be said because there's too much confusion around this situation at the moment. Let's continue. Oh, okay. Let's just fall out on the floor. What the hell was that? Yeah, 5 of Cups in the reverse. So you definitely don't want to regret not taking this up. Yeah, I've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. This feels more like a backing down. We're going on guard. Oh, Leo, you're going in the complete fucking wrong direction. Come on. Page of Pentacles here. Absolute wrong direction. Thinking I'm running away. This could totally be on the flip side. Leo could be dealing with someone where they know there's this strong connection between, but because neither one of you's maybe giving in and saying how you feel, someone's getting bored and thinking, well, fuck this shit, I'm going. But there is a connection there. There is something there. Kind of want to say, Leo, if you're dealing with an air sign or an earth sign, it's there. And because someone's not caving in to say exactly how happy someone makes them, it's just easy to run and bail, isn't it? Or you're dealing with someone like this. And that's why I think Spirit's maybe saying, look, before anyone runs and bails, when we've got such a nice thing brewing up here, one of you's going to have to cave. And if it ain't the other person, Leo, it's you. Yeah. Because we can't do anything else about anybody else's behaviour, can we? All we can do is deal with your behaviour and your approach to this. And if it's showing up in your journal and this is resonating, and you know you've met someone in this manner, and they really, really make you happy to the point where it might hurt a little bit, whether it's you or them, that's because it's unclear. This could go either way. Whether you're the one that's thinking about bailing because nobody's sort of shifting here, or whether they may bail because they aren't clear on how you feel. So it's like, well, if they're not going to tell me, then I'm just going to move on. I'm not risking being hurt again. There's going to be some regrets. Let's just put it like that. So I think, especially with it being the Christmas season, there's a lot of magic in the air. I don't know. There's just something about the Christmas season that tends to bring people together. You know what I mean? And it's always a very spiritual time anyway. But if you can't tell someone how you feel about them, at Christmas, when can you? And even if you're not the one that's thinking of bailing, and I'm giving someone a heads up here to say, listen, someone could bail, it will purely be for the sheer fact that they don't want to waste their time on someone who just wants a bit of nookie. I can't see this moving forward unless someone caves in. And you're going to regret not saying how you feel here, Leo. Even if, because I've got some conflict cards as well. If, for example, say if you are a couple and you've been together for a while and we're headed for rocky ground here, even if saying how you feel isn't in a positive way, maybe something's really pissed you off, but you're not talking about it. And do you know what I always say? A couple that never argues ain't a fucking couple. No. I think the best relationships come from those that do argue, that do compromise, that do listen to each other, and that can be that open and honest with each other. So for the couples, just take that note. But for the singletons or dating, I'd definitely say whoever you're in contact with at the moment, they have stirred you right up. And someone is so afraid to say how I'm feeling when you both practically feel the same. Especially if you're dealing with air or earth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because I've got 2 pages in the near future, and this is signifying childish, immature kind of behaviour, and that would be connected to the Hangman and the 10 of Cups. Not voicing how you feel because too scared. That is an immature move. Do you see what I mean? So, yeah, let me throw some romance angels and see what they say regarding the situation, Leo. Let me see. So, passion card, what have I just said about the Ace of Wands? So many ways you can read a card, but my intuition never fails me. So I've got some passion going on, some nookie. I've got the wedding card. Especially if you're a married couple, again, like I was saying before. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Hey, Divine. So like I was saying before, even if you're a married couple or you're a couple in a long-term commitment and there's something not quite right, there's something niggling, and we're too afraid to voice it. Maybe we just want to keep the peace, but it's brewing inside of you. It's just making matters awkward. And like I said before, a couple who doesn't argue ain't a fucking couple. Oh, we've got 2 here. Let go of control issues regarding codependency. There you go, you guys. If someone's feeling a little bit codependent, that could be anything from being, I want to say maybe this is more so for the couples in that regard. I'll spell it out for the singles in a minute. But for couples, this looks like, okay, maybe someone's having too much control here. And that's the problem. Maybe someone feels a little bit like they're with a bit of a control freak or something. And it's like they've got no sort of say over, maybe that's what the Hangman is. They've got no say over how things go or a certain situation goes or plans are going to go, and we're just feeling a little bit useless. Again, if that's an issue for you, you need to voice it to your partner and speak up and actually lash it out to save the relationship more than anything. Don't be a doormat. You're not a doormat, Leo. You're a diva. For the singles, let go of control issues regarding codependency. This could be anything from needy and clingy behaviour. Okay, so if you're dealing with someone needy and clingy and you're not too keen on it, but you really like them, tell them first before we run and bail. Tell them first. And if you sense that someone's backing off and distancing themselves from you, you have to ask yourself the question, is this codependency, needy, clingy behaviour you? If it is, maybe it's worth just taking the intensity down a few notches. I know Leos can be quite passionate and intense in new relationships. And I'm just saying, you know, just to save something here that could otherwise really have potential, it might be just worth taking it down a few notches. Anywho, I'll leave that there as the energies for Leo for this month. I wish you guys all the best. If anyone would like a personal reading, please feel free to email me. But in the meantime, I'll be back mid-month to give you guys an update. In the meantime, though, you guys take care. Bye for now.